Hey, what's up, guys? Max here. Let's talk about this daily or this super event. The daily super event is here. A couple of things were taken away. You know, the 22-hour events, the 4-hour crystals. Now you can still get the 4-hour daily, or I'm sorry, the daily crystal from the web store, so don't miss out on that one. But a couple of things were removed and kind of just put into this daily event, and it's every 24 hours. As a dumb guy, I was recording this and I opened everything and I was doing this video, and then when I will go and hit stop recording, guess what? I was never recording to begin with. So here we are redoing this whole entire thing. And I basically mentioned, like, to get points, this is the options to get points: leveling up champions, playing arena, playing questing, playing Alliance War. Now, one of the biggest points that you're going to be able to get from this event and doing daily is going to be Battlegrounds, giving you 225 points. All milestones can be easily met, giving you a total of 660 points for just playing Battlegrounds. I talked about my strategy what I'm gonna be doing with the selectors, and I'll go over it here, even though I claimed them already. But yeah, dude, this is a very easy event. Let me know your thoughts in the comments whether you like this and you want to see more of this. Does Kabam you want Kabam to keep this? I know that was a lot of conversations on the live streams of keeping this permanently. I feel that this, for Valiant players, because these are Valiant rewards, is where Valiant players are at the moment. I always feel like Kabam is playing catch up. Like, it tosses out the progression, and the rewards for daily stuff like this get tuned up, and then they kind of get obsolete very quickly or never get touched, and it feels like you're playing a game in 2024, but all the items and rewards are from like 2000, 4 years. Like, it's so separate, right? But with this event, it feels very like 2024, and even completing the year. I think if this event were to stick around and stay forever, it would be like a really good thing for the game, for the players, actually, and incentivizing the players to constantly play, hit these milestones, even when Battlegrounds is down, right? Because that gives you the most points. You can play arena, you can play something to keep you involved to hit those daily milestones. So I think overall, the way they set it up, it's pretty smart. It's benefiting the game, and it kind of benefits the players a lot, first of all, and it benefits the game for keeping that interaction, constantly logging in, because the rewards, and that's what I've always said, the rewards have to be worth your time and your investment. The rewards are really good, so it feels like, again, for Valiant players, this is what we need. This is kind of the amount of items we need, and it shouldn't just be like, okay, we fixed it, we updated, we changed it, and you're good to go for the next 2 years. No. Where I'm saying, like, all of this entire year should be, it's perfect, but starting 2025, or like early months of first quarters of 2025, this should be buffed and changed accordingly. Like, it should have a little bit of like extra time shards in there or something, like not like 700 or maybe 500, give us 1,000 7-star shards, something to constantly be like, oh, it got buffed, and we can go with that for the next 6 months or so. But not complaining, just kind of giving some feedback on what I think drives a lot of the players, because that's what drives me. But kind of my strategy when it comes to this event. So I love the art, by the way. The super event, when it comes to the time shards, the fragments, or the crystal, this looks beautiful. I really like it. I wish this was like a background that I can use, and I can kind of interchange it constantly between the two. It just looks really cool. Like, I can put like Super Max or something. But what I'm, obviously, depending on your account and stuff, you're going to be able to choose these accordingly. I myself, if I wasn't focusing on prestige, I would go a different route, but because this is so important, and there's no 7-star 6 stones really available for your champions right now, besides being sold. I'm sure the 4th of July event's going to have them too as well. But getting them free daily, I think I am going to be doing this direction and picking the 7-star 6 stone every day. If it wasn't for prestige, I would go with the fragments, almost giving me a fully formed catalyst, just to get me closer again to another rank 3. So that's kind of would be the goal. So my first selection is 6 stones, signature stones, 7-star, and then if not, I would have gone T4. And if at last, I would have actually led the Titan shards, just because it's 20,000 shards you need to open a fully formed crystal, and there's a lot of RNG. You can get something you don't really care for, and you just claimed every single daily event, and you ended up like with something you don't like, so that's why I would the RNG at the moment in game for me and for a lot of players is really bad. So not chasing the RNG, even though the crystals, 7-star crystals, do have some RNG. Now this is the second milestone. This one's actually really interesting. And the direction that I am going to be going for it, even though you're getting a lot of fragments when it comes to T6 and T3 alphas, if you're very close to like, hey, I got to rank up and I just need that T5 catalyst, dude, you're getting a fully formed catalyst. You can select it, the class you want, and then do the rank up. So I would save that for that moment that you need it, or if you're planning on ranking up a champion and you just want to have that catalyst ready to go, maybe use a couple of days to build up that stash. But me personally, I'm gonna be going for the 15%, so it's 3 of these, giving you total 15% of a T6 fragment. And what I'm doing, I'm setting my fragments, my catalyst up basically for rank ups that I kind of see coming in the future for me. So I've just recently did an Angela rank up, and that used up a lot of my cosmic catalysts, so might be a reason to kind of like look into that and add up a bit more fragments in there. But as you can see, when it comes to science and mutant, it's kind of stacked already, meaning I'm prepping for some rank ups in that class. And then when it comes to like mystics and skill, very low in those two classes, and tech as well. So I'm pretty much going to be looking into the mystic first, and then once we get that fully formed catalyst, whether it's from the fragments or like me opening crystals for these fragments, we're going to start focusing on the tech, because the tech, I do have some rank ups that I need to do, and so I need not just 3 or 4, I need a couple of the tech catalysts there, because I kind of foresee some rank ups coming for me that are in the tech class for me in the future. So at least those are my thoughts, but it doesn't end there, by the way, guys. Yesterday, this is day 2 of the event. Yesterday we got a pop-up offer for some units. You spent some units in this pop-up offer, and then you got basically a selector again and some shards, and then you were able to like get some units in return. So was that worth the crystal, the fragments, or the Titan shards? It depends on your acquiring and how you value units, and then also how quickly you can get units, or if you just wanted to some RNG fun on the crystal, or if that, everybody has a different situation. So we saw that pop up. We were waiting on day 2 to see if it was going to be a daily thing, but it was maybe a one-time thing, just as an introduction to the event, and that's gone away. So now here's basically the rewards. But when I saw that pop-up unit offer, I thought to myself, like, what do I compare that to? And immediately I went to the rank up store and I compared it to the 100 7-star shards you get for spending basically 10 units. So every day you can spend 10 units, which is the lowest cost units in the store, and then get 100 7-star shards. So I figured, okay, what's 300? That's 30 units. That's 3 days. I was like, they were giving you a little bit more. So I was like, I think overall, I think I'm better off basically using my 10 units and getting to 300 worth of units and getting more just 7-star shards, like I said earlier, when it comes to this daily rank up event in the store. So I'm using that. I'm picking those up almost daily if I remember to pick it up. And but yeah, just last note, guys, to know about this event, don't forget about the web store. Go to the web store, make sure you're still claiming your daily 24-hour crystal, because those are not dropping. And let me show you really quickly. Those are not dropping, but you can still get that daily crystal, which is the Valiant, where is it at? Daily Paragon crystal. Here we go. daily Valiant crystal. So you see how there's nothing to be claimed. You can still get this from the web store, so don't miss out on that one. We're gonna be getting those, but the Valiant 4-hour crystals, those are pretty much gone at the moment, and I'm at 786. So you know, once this event's over, you know, I'm sure we're gonna get those back. But for now, it's worth. Let me know in the comments if it's worth giving up these daily rewards or hourly rewards for that 24-hour super event. If that was something were to stick, would you? Even though we're getting kind of those rewards in there, you know, is that better for you? For now, guys, take care. Hopefully this was helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.